opposition NDC has joined forces with other political parties and some civil society organizations to organize a protest dubbed Yentua Demonstration. The demonstration, according to the NDC, is to protest against, among others, the introduction of the e-levy, the industrial action by university teachers, and the suspension of allowances for NAPCO trainees. The national youth organizer of the party, George Opariado, asks the citizenry to occupy Parliament. Our reporter, Kwesi Parker-Wilson, joins us for more. Kwesi, when are they planning to hit the street?
Right, so Aisha, this demonstration that Yentua put together by the NDC and some civil society organization is expected to come off on Thursday, and they are calling every individual, every Ghanaian, to join forces with them so that they protest against the government. In the view of the NDC, the government has mismanaged the economy, and that is why they want to demonstrate against it, because in spite of all the revenue measures that we have in this country, they still want to impose further hardship on the ordinary Ghanaians. In fact, we had the coalition of tertiary students also here, and they indicated that the industrial action currently going on by university teachers is obviously having a toll on the academic activity. Some of them have left campus already, but those from afar, those from about the 5 regions in the north, are still struggling to get back home because they don't know when to go home, and if they go home and the teachers come back or the lecturers return, they have to come back again. And that journey, they don't want to go through. I would mean one of the civil society organizations who have agreed to join forces with the NDC to demonstrate on Thursday. So what's your name and what's the name of your group there?
My name is James Kalasi Kelly. I'm representing Adam P. Encourage Democracy Advocacy
Movement. Okay, so that's the movement. And you have decided to join the NDC and other political parties to demonstrate. Someone will ask, why?
It's because we sat down as concerned citizens and we've realized that things are not going well. I'm a young person. After the collapse of the banking sector reformation, nothing is happening. Many of my colleagues are home, not doing anything myself. Sometimes I don't get anything.
You were working with the bank?
Oh, of course, yes.
And now you are home?
Oh, I'm home. And so, for me, I think that people are even going through difficult situations than what I'm going through. And to further burden the people with taxes, that will make their life go more for them. I think that is not right.
So what do you intend to achieve with this demonstration as you join the NDC?
Well, sometimes we know government might not listen. But then it goes to the history that there were people who stood up against a particular decision government made. For instance, when we went to Tamale to demonstrate against the new voters registration, it came on all right, but then it went into history that these were concerns, or these are concerns from certain group of people, which if we incorporate them into the procedure, it will help us going forward. And then we make some successes. From there, we look at the cross-pack and the URC movements and the demonstration that we had in Tamale the last time concerning the 4% and the 7% increment of public servants' salaries and all that. You think that they didn't listen? They listened. That's why they made amendments to some of the things that they did.
So you want to force government?
Yes, we want to make amendments. Because we are also stakeholders. Citizens are stakeholders, irrespective of their political opinion. And so if we are making contributions, and you say you will not listen, are you alone in this? You are not. We are all together in this boat. And Ghana is not for one person. And so if you are a regulator, and I'm an industrial player, don't you think that we need to sit down on the table, discuss, look at the things that will benefit all of us? It should be a win-win agreement. It shouldn't be you taking everything and imposing everything on us. Already we've had it to our home. If you are saying that you want to increase or broaden the tax, fine. We are not against it. Right. It's good. But what we are saying is that there are companies that have been granted tax havens. They've been granted tax, holidays and all that. And they've not been paying taxes from 20, 10, 15, 30, 40 years. And so if you say you want to broaden the tax, these people, and do you know, broadening the tax, do you know the people that you are saying? It's we, the middle income earners. Those categories are the people that we are always affected by broadening the income or the tax rate? What about the people who are into private business? What about the people who are into other business? And so increase the tax rate, we agree. But further burdening us with e-levy and others. See, on my, what's the name, our water bill,
right.
we have sanitation levy. Can you see the beans that are listed all over and no vehicle fix those things everywhere?
I see.
So why? So
these are the reasons you are protesting against
yes, we are saying that listen to us. We are already better. And see, we receive remittances from friends and families.
Right.
And as unemployed people, these are some of the ways we earn from friends and loved ones. And so if we are going to further place taxes on them, what are you telling us? That we are going to suffer more than we are suffering now?
That you want to accept from the government. Thank you very much, sir. So he is with the anchoring democracy advocacy movement, and they have joined forces with the NDC to protest on a Thursday and forcing government to amend their ways and ensure that the right thing is being done.
That was Parker Wilson at the NDC demonstration tagged Yentua Demonstration.